So another field that's had the worst of wears for tonight. Damien Amato, though, will be your pole man for the 10-lap journey. For the street stock feature race, the field is 7 to start. This one, he'll be joined by David Padmore on that front row, Damon Thompson and Chris Lowe, row number 2. Row 3 will be Cade Helms, and the 28 being driven by Freddie Kinsella, with off the tail of the field, Neil Fraser in car number 14. 7 cars will make our 10-lap journey. The feature race for the street stocks is green. Very tight start in the end, as Padmore trying to use that top side to his advantage, but the man that's run the top side all night long, Damien Amato, has found that row as the pair have switched the route, with Amato going to the top side, Padmore to the bottom, and it's lap number 1 going to go the way to Damien Amato. Good battle for third place at the moment between the 10 of Damon Thompson, Chris Lowe, and the James Westerman car being driven by Freddie Kinsella. Has found some pace, the FGX tonight. He's found his way into 4th place ahead of Chris Lowe, but 2 laps down, your leader is still car number 81 at Damien Amato.
Street stock feature race in the hands of Damien Amato, looking to go through the night undefeated. In 2nd place, David Padmore. Damon Thompson was 3rd. Now the Flying Pom, Freddie Kinsella, moves into 3rd in car number 28 tonight, the James Westerman driven car normally. And back then to Chris Lowe, Cade Helms and Neil Fraser. Down the main straight they come with 3 down and 7 to go. Freddie Kinsella in 3rd place is the quickest car on track as they move out of Pearson Teeny and down the back straight. This has got all the hallmarks of a great old finish as Freddie Kinsella makes it 3 wide for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. It's Amato just in front. 2nd place is that of David Padmore, and Freddie Kinsella is right there, and right behind them is Damon Thompson. Chris Lowe runs 5th, and Cade Helms and Neil Fraser, as now Freddie Kinsella moves into 2nd place and puts Padmore back to 3rd as we come up to the halfway mark.
Good run from the 28 at the moment. The pace is very adamant for Freddie Kinsella as he gets to the bottom of Damien Amato, who's at the stranglehold of all the racing so far tonight, and he feels the challenge is finally coming as Westerman's car, driven by Freddie Kinsella, is right to the bottom. Almost contact between Amato and Kinsella, and waiting right in the clutches is David Padmore. You said it's got all the right ingredients for a good finish, and it feels like it's going to come that way as Amato runs a little bit wide out of turn number 2, allows Kinsella back to the inside, and the Flying Pom has got it.
So Freddie Kinsella leads as they come up with 3 to go. Amato fights back. They cross the line practically together. 0.023 of a second between them. And Amato is back in front. Going underneath of Kinsella now is Padmore. And Padmore's back to 2nd. So Kinsella's gone from 1st to 3rd in the last lap, but it's not over yet. They'll come up with 2 to go, and there's a blanket finish coming up. 81, 26 and 28 are absolutely locked together. 3 of them across the track. Here comes Kinsella back on the inside of Padmore. Goes back into 2nd place and now looks underneath of Amato as we've got a lap and a bit to go.
What a finish is going to come out, but these 2 battling for 2nd place is helping Amato tenfolds as the gap has just increased a little bit. That he can breathe a sigh of relief as that white flag has come out, but no, the yellow flag.
Yeah, we've got a car that decided to spin over there on turn number 2.
I think that'll be Neil Fraser in the 14.
Turn 3.
And it is. Will the cone come out? We wait to see what next flag will come out from Ian Crow.
They're going to do a green-white checker.
And the race deserves it as well.
Neil Fraser waited for a restart. Green, white, checkered flag finish.
Good way to win the street stocks, as Kinsella will be loving this because now he's got his position back in a 2nd with 2 to run. Amato, Kinsella, Padmore, Thompson, Lowe, Helms, and Neil Fraser, who's a lap down in car number 14. We're back underway with 2 to run, and there's smoke billowing out of the 26, but it's not been the one that's been hampered. The big loser is that of Kinsella, and there's dramas to the rear end of the 28. Oh, rotten luck for Freddie Kinsella, but it's still a 3-horse race with 1 to go.
Yeah, white flag is out. Freddie Kinsella has a flat tyre. Amato has led for the majority of the race, and he won both the qualifying heats. And Freddie Kinsella is going to go from chocolates to boiled lollies and is going to finish dead motherless last. They head down the back straight the final time. Come on, race fans, put your hands together. Damien Amato wins both heats and the feature race in the street stock tonight. Second across the line will be David Padmore, Damon Thompson third. Back to Cade Helms in 4th place. 5th is Chris Lowe. 6th will be Neil Fraser, and Freddie Kinsella retired towards the very end. That was the street stock feature. The win going to 81 from David Padmore in 26 and 10 of Damon Thompson. Cade Helms 4th and Chris Lowe in 5th.